back home from O'Reilly's and picked up everything I needed. And basically I just want to show you guys how to deal with this filter. So the filter on the 2013 Gsxr 1000, if you approach the bike on the right side, and you kind of just come down here. I loosened up the fairings, by the way. Y'all would want to do that too. Just take off the top bolt right here, and then the middle bolt right here, and then this bottom bolt right here, so you can see that. And it'll kind of just pry this little piece off. There's like a little nut back here that you pry off, and pry it off softly. Don't rip it off. Just pry it off, nudge it back and forth a little bit to get it off softly. And you kind of just let the fairing fall a little bit. As you let it fall, you should have enough space to get in here. And the filter is literally on the right side of the bike, right? It's right there above the exhaust. And all you do is you kind of just get in there and grab it, and then you just spin it, right? Now this, if you have the kind of filter that doesn't have a little like socket thingy or whatever on the end of it, then you have to get some kind of like, you know, wrench tool or whatever. I didn't do that. What I did was I got one of my leather belts. This could be fake leather, I don't know, but it's just I guess the gist of it. I looped it like this, right? And I don't worry about this little thing right here. Just loop it around, right? All you want to do is you want to get it, put it this way. So the long strap part is going to be on top, and then the little buckle and all this little like stuff down here is going to be at the bottom. All you do is you get it around the filter like this, and this is so you can loosen up your filter without buying a tool and stuff like that. Or if you maybe have a friend or somebody who just has a leather belt, right? So you get it around the filter, right? And then you just snug it up real quick. Now, as you snug it, like you get it kind of tight, just hand tighten. Pull it more so over to the other side. So you want this to be all the way like over here, right? Like almost on the other side of the bike, on the other side of the filter. And then as you snug it up with your fingers, you're just gonna pull this way, and as you see, it's spinning. And that's how you loosen up the filter. You just want to break it pretty much, because after that you can, you know, take it off with your hand. It's gonna be loose after that. So that's a cool little trick you can use. Another little trick you can use is to, oh, it's already leaking. Let me tighten it back up real quick so I don't have it leaking before I wanted to. Another trick you could do is let the bike warm up first, so the oil will flow out easier, and that would actually help, you know, speed up the process. But all I'm gonna do right now is loosen up since I have the filter loosened up, and I know I can get the filter off now, I can do the whole oil change comfortably. So there's a drain plug right here, right? As you see, the filter is right there, drain plug is right there. So you come down here, it's gonna be a 17mm socket. Loosen that drain plug up, let all the oil drain out, and then you're pretty much gonna be good after that. This plug, I have my 17mm socket, right? I just wanna get down there. Oh, make sure I'm on loose. Okay, so get it down there and get it where it's supposed to go. And I'm just gonna turn it best way I can with one hand to break it. All right, I need two hands. So you're gonna go ahead and spin it off, and you're gonna see the oil start to leak and everything, and not leak but drain, you know. And once you take this plug out, you should let it all go. Ugh, that's hot as shit. Oh god, that was hot as fuck. Alright, clean this off. So there's a washer that's right here where my nail is, that little washer right there. And you're supposed to, you know, replace it every time you do an oil change. This bike was very well serviced before me, so I'm actually not gonna change it this time. I'm gonna wait about, maybe this is the first one I'm doing, so 2 more oil changes and I'll change this washer right here. But I'm just waiting for this to fully drain out, and then I'm gonna go ahead and tighten everything back up, and then put the new oil in there. So it's, you know, it's chugging right now. Got the filter off, that's coming through. Now, it actually wasn't an OEM filter, it was actually a, not too sure what kind of filter this is, but this is a, in case you want to use this one. Okay, high flow, premium filters, 138. Not too sure what the fuck it is, but with the filter, it works. Let's get it. So the filter I got it from O'Reilly's. It was a K&N 138. Not too sure what 138 means, because I noticed that this one also has 138. Like I said, I'm not too sure what it means, but this is the filter I have. I'll show you what it looks like. And the reason why I use this is because you can wrench it off. You don't have to twist or get a, you know, twist it around with the belt or some kind of tool or the whatever. You get a socket or whatever that fits that and wrench it off. So now, I'll go ahead and show you guys what it looks like. It's a brand new filter. It looks all gorgeous. Yeah, so this is what it looks like right here. Just in case you guys wonder what it looks like, you want to do the same thing I'm doing, you know. Now I've ran the same filter or same brand filter in oil, the Mobile One oil that I'm going to use in all of my bikes, and it pretty much honestly performs very great. So it's about time to put everything back on. It's still dripping a little bit. Let me go ahead and throw that nut back on there though. This is the oil I'm running, Mobile One Racing 14 10W40. I bought this also from O'Reilly's, and it's pretty good oil. There's obviously better ones out there, but since this is a daily vehicle of mine and I ride so often, I'm gonna be changing my oil fairly often. This is kind of one of the cheaper ones I can get for the quality it is. So this is why I run with this setup right here. Once you get everything open, what I want you to do is you have your filter, right? This is what I want you to do. Let's see if I can set this up actually somewhere. Basically, where I'm gonna actually have it sitting right there is I want you to. This is what you want to do with your new filters. You stick your finger here, get some oil on it, right, and rub this oil around this seal. Just rub it around that seal or gasket, whatever you want to call it. Get some more actually. You want to basically get that looped up. This allows it to seal properly and not leak, and I guess get rid of any kind of air pockets that may cause it to leak. That's pretty much it. And you can also pour oil in there to, you know, not have a dry filter when you start the bike up, but I don't usually do that. I just let it run for a while and kind of let everything get its own works in or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this back on there. Now, one thing that you gotta keep in mind about these filters, these oil filters, is that you don't have to tighten them super fucking tight. Like, I don't know why people tend to tighten them stupid tight, and I just don't know why, but you don't have to do that with these. All you really do is you hand tighten it as far as you possibly can. Oh, it's oily as fuck. Okay, let me get some more. I can get some more in there. You hand tighten it as pretty much as you possibly can. That's fucking annoying. And then I think this is also a 17 too. You grab your socket that goes on the end of that and you tighten it. Oh wait, let me put it on the right side. Okay, now we're ready to tighten. Alright, and you just tighten it. You tighten it, not a lot. What I always do, because I'm pretty strong actually, what I always do is I get it on there good enough and then I just tighten it the rest of the way. I do like a quarter type turn, boom, and that's usually how I leave it. Just like that. Now the filter's on. I'm gonna go ahead and put this drain plug back in. Wherever that plug is, there it is. Okay, hold on, I can't even, there we go. Drain plug back in. You can't really see because the hoses are in the way. Get that snug as fuck, right? And also tighten that. Now this is supposed to be torqued. I don't know the torque, I'm sorry, but I can kind of judge how tight it's supposed to be. That's pretty good. Actually, I'll pull the other way actually, so I can have a better chance of getting it snug as fuck. Alright. Like I said, I don't know the torque value on that, but alright. Alright, that's on there. Everything's on there. I'm just gonna stand the bike up straight and check the level. Oh snap. Alright, so the bike is, if you have a stand, this will work perfect. You just go look at it, but my stand won't fit on this. So stand the bike up straight, check the oil level, and my oil level is actually, the bike is straight. So as you see, when it's leaned over on this kickstand, it's like that. When you stand it up straight, which is right here, oh shit, too much. I'm about straight right there. That's my oil level. So as you can see, I'm good. So, stand that back over. Now, I'm going to start this up and let it run to check if there's any leaks. Grab it a couple times and, you know, check if there's any leaks, because I don't want anything to leak. Just kick this box back over there. You wanted to be all special and try to hit my shit. Alright. Let's put it in neutral. My hands are kind of oily. Oh yeah. I need my hand to pull the clutch and start it. Alright. So you want to let it run for a little bit, because you want that filter that's dry to get some oil in there and start doing its job. So I'm gonna let that run for a while. I had to get all the way up to about 185, and I was letting the oil burn off the exhaust. You know, so whenever you get oil in your exhaust, everything's gonna burn off, gonna smell a little weird burning smell. But basically I was just checking. I revved it a little bit too. I was checking to see if this is gonna be leaking from right here at the filter or leaking from right here at the drain plug. And it was fine, it was good. So always best to keep an eye on it for the next few days. If you ride it often, you know, just check it as you ride, and you'll be pretty much get a good estimate of, you know, if you did it right or not. I'm gonna wipe that oil off of my fan real quick, and I'm gonna discard this oil into these. I'm gonna pour this oil, old oil, into these containers, and then throw these in the trash, and we're done. So I will come back after this, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I will be doing more videos on this bike. I love this bike. Definitely keep up to date with this bike. Appreciate y'all for watching. No, I hope I have informed some of you in a good way and helped y'all in a good way. That's pretty much it. Oh, and one other thing is torque this down. Don't do what I did and just don't do that. But I hand tighten it with the wrench like that. No, torque that. Get a torque wrench and torque that shit. And for the oil that goes over your exhaust, you can always just put a little piece of cloth over your exhaust to catch it before you take the filter off. Or you can just wipe it before you turn the bike back on. But as you see, it stains up and shit. See, now it's all stained. See, that's not, that's hot. Fuck. All right, my bad. That's not coming off though. That probably won't come off. But, you know, it's stained now. You don't want that on your exhaust. Especially if you have like one of those bikes that you want to keep gorgeous, you know what I mean? And you want people to see everything on the bitch, and it's like, oh my god, it's amazing. But alright guys, y'all have a good one. I appreciate y'all for watching.